Hey you guys, welcome back. We are doing our 2022 Christmas decorate with me. So I am starting off on my entryway table. I love to start here, and I wanted to dedicate this entry table to the reason why we celebrate Christmas. So I started off with this board. If you guys saw my haul, then you guys saw where I purchased all of these items. I wanted that to be the focal point, the countdown to Christmas, and I just kept a lot of greenery here so that the wood would stand out. And then you guys know me, I have to add that lighting. On the shelves in my living room, I wanted to add a lot of Grinch details. As you guys know, that's the theme that we went for this year. So I added a lot of the little boards that I had because they fit perfectly on these shelves. And towards the end of the video, you'll see that I ended up adding a few more details. So be sure to stick around to the end so you can see what those changes were. And then on top of the TV or over the TV, I always add a wreath, but I wanted to add this Grinch sign behind the wreath so it kind of looks like the Grinch is peeking through. It looks super cute. On the entertainment center, I added this wreath. It's a plain wreath, but I just added some twinkle lights around it. For the bottom of the entertainment center, I added this Christmas countdown. This is from last year at Target. And then I added this Grinch stand. It's so cute. I love that thing. And then to make it stand out a little bit more, I added some red behind the sign just so it could give it like a little pop when you look at it. And then on the middle of the entertainment center, I added a bunch of snow globes and then the little musical TV at the bottom. And now moving on to my faux fireplace. I love decorating this for each holiday and season. So I started off by adding a wreath. I add this wreath every year. I've had it for a few years already. And then these white branches are from Amazon. And then you'll see me add a bunch of little trees. And then on the center, of course, I had to add Santa Claus. I think I put him here every year. I'm not sure, but I always like to put him as a focal point to make him stand out. And then each year I hang our stockings off of the branch here on our faux fireplace. I feel like it looks so magical and so cozy. So I love how they look on there. And then I'm moving on to this shelf that I have on the other side of the living room. So I added mostly Grinch things here since that is the theme. And then I felt like in the middle it needed something. So I just added this wreath. And now I am doing my nativity scene. I love how this came out. I love it. I love it. I added a like the faux snow I purchased some of that of Target, but I'm sure you can find that anywhere. And then underneath it, I added twinkle lights because I felt like it just made it look more magical and just more, I don't know. When I look at this scene, it just makes me so peaceful and it makes me so calm. I just love it. I love how it just turned out. I felt like the more trees that I added, the more magical it felt, and this was my favorite area to decorate this year because I don't know, it just felt so peaceful and it just looks so beautiful to me. And just knowing that this is the reason why we celebrate Christmas, and for me to showcase this and show it to my kids and explain to them that this is, you know, baby Jesus and the reason for Christmas, it's so beautiful. Christmas is so beautiful. I love this scene. I really took my time decorating this area and putting everything together. Again, it was my favorite thing to decorate this year, and it looks even more beautiful at night when everything's lit. And I'm so obsessed with my nativity scene this year. And now moving on to the shelves in the back of my living room. I love these shelves. I have been loving decorating them. It's probably like one of the best, not even an investment. These shelves were like $20 if that at Target. So if you are interested in these shelves, check out Target. I think they also had them in black. And I dedicated the middle shelf to Whoville. I wanted to make like a little Whoville village for the kids to really make that stand out for them. So I placed it on the middle shelf. I felt like they had really good like visual there. And I added some fairy lights at the bottom of the houses and then some snow on top of that. And as you can see, I'm putting the fairy lights into the houses. All of these houses actually plug in and they light up, but I don't have an outlet near these shelves, so I kind of had to improvise. So that's why I put the fairy lights inside of the houses. And it's one pack of fairy lights, so it's like a really long string of fairy lights, and I was able to just kind of stick them into each house, and so it looked like each house was lit up. So the vision that I had for these shelves was making a big village. I have a bunch of these little houses that I've just purchased over the years. I think most of them are from Target, and I just added them all over the shelves. I kept similar houses together, and what I love is that most of them light up. So in the night when they're all lit, it really does feel like a little teeny village. It's so cute. And the kids love it. I think this is their favorite area of the house this year. I end up switching out these signs to the bottom because I felt like I needed to add more lighting to these specific areas. But for the most part, a lot of Grinch went onto these shelves because I really wanted to showcase that Whoville town. Added a bunch of little trees here, and I am obsessed with how they look. It feels like they're part of the little village, you know, like the little forest area. And then I love like the variations of heights and colors. It just really makes it so appealing to the eye, and it makes it stand out. And every now and then you'll see my kids pop in and out. They were here the whole time as I was filming. I actually had to crop out a lot of scenes where they were shaking my camera, but they helped Mama decorate as well. So at the top of the shelves, I wanted to just add a bunch of trees up there and just different colors, variations, textures, and I just love how they all look together. So they're all so different, but together they look so beautiful. And in the middle, I wanted to really put something out like there that would stand out. So I added the wreath to kind of give it a background, and then I added the Santa's Workshop house. It lights up and it makes music. This is off of Amazon, I believe. It's a few years old. And then the last thing I did to the shelves was go back and then just added a bunch of trees, and of course I added little tea lights behind everything. And now moving on to my blanket ladder and just adding a few cozy blankets. This one here is from Ross, I want to say, a few years back. And then the red one is from Target. Moving on to the couch area, just adding a bunch of festive throw pillows, and then as you can see I have a bunch of throw blankets. Our house gets really cold during the colder months. We don't have heating, so you can imagine. We do live in California, so I'm sure the cold is not that bad, but I love to have throw blankets everywhere pretty much because the kids love to snuggle up here, and this is where we hang out most of the time, so it's nice to feel cozy. So the more blankets, the better. in these little stands that I have, I'm sorry that you can't see what I'm doing, but I just added a bunch of little festive sticks in there. And then this is a favorite this year as well. I purchased this, it's like an animation, and you pull the lever up to turn on the tree, and then you pull it down to turn it off. And I'll show you guys a little clip of what it does. So I added command strips to that and put that on the wall. It is battery operated, so again, the kids are obsessed with that thing. There is a slight delay, but I think it's because of my tree. But I purchased that off of Target, and a lot of them, like the reviews that I've seen, they don't have delays, but for some reason mine does. I don't know why, but the kids still love it, and it's for sure a favorite this year. And now we are moving on to my Christmas tree, and I just went exaggerative this year for my Christmas tree. I love it. I love the loudness of it. I love the extraness of it. I love it. The kids love it. And that's the thing that I aim for more than anything, is for my kids to really feel and love and the decoration. I just feel like this is so kid friendly, and the more color the better, especially because we have a little toddler and we have a baby in the house, and I just want them to be able to remember how crazy their Christmas tree was growing up. And since it is Grinch theme as well, I feel like the crazier the better, because that's just how Whoville is. And I don't know, these memories I make for my kids, and the things that I do is for my kids, and the decorations that I do is for my kids. And I want them to look back at this and just remember how mama decorated everything for them, and that's really why I do what I do.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, the leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, the leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh, Christmas tree.
If you guys are enjoying this video, I would love for you guys to give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe so you are a part of my YouTube family. And while you're at it, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Thank you guys. And the last thing I did was add the tree skirt. And then this is another favorite this year. I picked this train up this year. I wanted to get it last year and it was sold out when I tried to order it. So as soon as I saw this at Target, I ran. And I have bought in a few train sets, and this is the best one that we've had by far for $30 Target. So run. The kids, as you can see, just loved it. And then I added these huge gift boxes that I had. These are off of Amazon and they are battery operated. And right next to those gifts, I added these Grinch boxes. I love these things. They're so cute. I had totally forgot about this stand that I have. It says the North Pole, and it has a little a snowman, and I totally forgot about it. I went into the garage to grab something, and I saw the box. I've had it for a few weeks, and I was like, oh no. So of course I had to put it here next to the tree, and then I went back to this wall where my shelves are and added this Christmas sign, and then this coffee table that I added. I kind of put this coffee table off to the back of the couches because the baby is starting to crawl, or he's crawling, and I think he's gonna walk any day now. So you can see it has sharp corners, so I kind of wanted to not put that in the middle of the living room, so it's kind of just hiding back there right now. And then on this little wall that I have here, I wanted to dedicate this to baby Jesus as well. So honestly, this is another favorite that I decorated this year. You'll see just how beautiful it turned out here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it gave you all the Christmas feels. Happy December. I pray and hope for nothing but blessings to you and your family. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.